Liam was the kind of guy who lived quietly in the background, not because he lacked dreams, but because he lacked belief. At work, at home, with friends, he always played small. He avoided risks, avoided challenges, avoided anything that might expose his weaknesses. His routine was simple. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, scroll his phone, sleep. No goals, no ambition, just survival. Deep inside, Liam knew he was capable of more, but comfort had become his prison. One cold evening, everything changed. Liam came home to find the apartment dark, the kitchen empty, and a single suitcase missing. His longtime girlfriend had left. On the kitchen table was a note: "I can't build a future with someone who's afraid to grow." It felt like the air was knocked out of him. He read the sentence again and again until his eyes blurred. That night, Liam didn't watch TV. He didn't scroll his phone. He sat on the floor of his quiet apartment and whispered, "Is this really who I am?" And for the first time in years, he felt the pain he'd been avoiding. A heavy, sharp, honest pain. The next morning, he woke up earlier than usual. Not because he wanted to, but because something inside refused to sleep. A voice whispered, "You can't keep living like this." Liam looked at himself in the mirror. Messy hair, tired eyes, a man who'd stopped trying a long time ago. And he said something he'd never said before: "I'm done being this version of me." He made a simple promise, one improvement every day, just one, no matter how small. He didn't try to change everything at once. He just started. He did push-ups, even if only 10. He walked outside for fresh air instead of lying in bed. He read self-growth books instead of scrolling. He watched motivational talks instead of wasting hours online. Slow progress, but steady progress. Pain became motivation. Loss became fuel. Silence became clarity. After months of daily effort, people around him began to notice he carried himself differently. He spoke with more certainty. He was more focused, more disciplined, more alive. His boss called him into the office. "Liam, we've seen your improvement. We want you to lead the new team." Liam blinked. Him quiet, invisible guy? But he accepted. He worked harder than ever, not for validation, but because he finally believed he could do something meaningful. The project succeeded. He impressed everyone. He started earning respect he never had before. Liam stood in front of a group of new hires invited to share his journey. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't shaky. He stood tall, a man reborn. After his talk, a young employee approached him. "Sir, how did you change so much? I feel stuck. I don't know where to begin." Liam smiled. He knew that feeling too well. He replied, "I started with pain, but pain isn't the enemy. Staying the same is. When life hurt me, I decided to grow instead of breaking." Liam didn't rise because life was easy. He rose because life forced him to face himself. Pain pushed him, discomfort shaped him, growth rebuilt him, and he learned one powerful truth. Sometimes life doesn't punish you. Sometimes it pushes you out of the version of yourself that was holding you back, so the real you can finally rise.